I taught Casey how to throw the A up properly. Casey was throwing A up like this right here, y'all. I like Casey, chill out, Bo, chill out. Throw the A up right now. If you're gonna rep the city, don't be coming up here, throwing this right here up now. This is we ain't doing the running man. This ain't what we doing. Now throw it up right if you're gonna throw it up. But Casey was dropping a whole bunch of passes. Also, while I was bearing my heart and telling y'all about how I disappointed myself on the golf course, Joy came in here. What's going on, Joy? Hope you're doing good tonight, sis. Much love to you, fam. I was looking for you last night, Joy. I was looking for you. See, you've been hanging around Coach Rondy too long. So you keep on now. Bad association, Coach Joy. See, you keep hanging around Coach Rondy. You keep on now. But if y'all feel like it's one of those situations where we need to go ahead and pursue getting a wide receiver, put a 1 in the chat. Now, if it's a situation where you feel like, hey, we're good and we're gonna stick with what we got, put a 2 in the chat because it's starting to look like it's becoming an issue, or just like man, just like my whole teacher used to say, it's becoming an issue because this whole Ray McLeod situation is starting to become a thing. And I don't know, exactly what the issue is, but to be a healthy scratch, that's not good. That's not a good look, Bo. Matt Time Dirty says, what's going on with Chris Blair? I don't know, man. You might have to hit up Jack Spade. Wait a minute. George says that they call me Waffle House. Like what? That's not what Maya Angelou said. But in the words of Coach Roney, when someone shows you who they are, you believe them, right? So, and that was my best impression of Coach Roney. But yes, when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. Also, um, let's see here. Ite says, Ite says, what in the world did Kyle Pitts trip over yesterday? Wait a minute. What in the world? What's the time? I think he just tripped over the 30-yard line. Da da da. That's a Superman chat. Wait a minute. Who we got coming up in here? What in the world? Oh, you muted. Uh-oh. We can't hear you. Yeah, you can't get it right. You can't get it right. So look, y'all. This is my opportunity right here. Okay, I got you. Because I was gonna pick on. I said this is my opportunity right here. I'm the better singer, between me and Uncle Steve. He can't say nothing about it. I can say that right now, while he can't say nothing. So, you know, since he was muted, I go ahead and say that. So the question is, do y'all feel like the Atlanta Falcons need to go ahead and make a move? And if someone could remind me, I say 1, if you feel like we do need to make a trade, and 2, if you feel like we need to stay put. I think that's what I said. Bigger picture ATL says 1, feels like we need to go ahead and make a move. I know Jacoby Myers is a name that's been being thrown around a lot. The coach's corner in here says 1, feels like they didn't make that trade. Zach Hyde says 1. Fort Ant says 2, feels like nah, you stay put. You stay with what you got. Project Warrior, MacTown Dirty, Carl Thomas, Deanna. They all say 1. Let's go ahead and make that move. Coach Dreesen says 2. Says, look, you stick with what you got. You still got Chris Blair. You still got Nick Nash. You still got Casey Washington. He dropped some passes last night, but everybody dropped some passes. Ain't nobody perfect. The real Ty Breezy says 1. Go ahead and make a move. Steven says 1, or Blair. Biggs World, Jalen. They feel like you kind of stay where you at. Ben says 1. Go ahead and make that move. Dre Murphy says 2. Says you still got Chris Blair and Nick Nash on the practice squad. Beloved, hello. So I ain't gonna lie to you. Wait a minute, is Drummond still on the practice squad? Because Drummond was showing his behind during the preseason. If Drummond's still on the practice squad, that's something that you might want to consider. Fact of the matter is, we don't have a guy that can stretch the field, which is definitely important. And Deanna says, can Chris Blair stretch the field? He can. But I don't know if it's a situation where they trust him. He's been on the team for what, the last 3-4 years? They continue to put him on the practice squad. They never bump him up. But you're in a bit of a quandary because if I'm not mistaken, you don't have a first round pick next year. And is it a third or a fourth that you're missing as well? I think it's a fourth. I think we're missing the first and the fourth pick next year. We really don't got that many. We really don't got that many more assets to be letting go. Jordan says the X has to be a speed receiver. Nick Nash will be next up in my opinion. But the thing is, Nick Nash, man, he slow as molasses in the wintertime, bro. You ever tried to pour? Have you ever tried to pour molasses out of a bottle during the wintertime? It takes forever. He's slow as pond water. Like he big. Don't get me wrong. He can run a route with the best of them. But I don't know if he a field stretcher. You know, he's a high point guy. You get him down there, and you know he could. Yeah, I'm sure because he's like what 6'5". He could get a good jump ball, but I don't know if it's a situation where you just streak him on a 9 and they say, "Hey, good luck trying to stop him." It shifts the whole defense. I don't know if that's gonna happen. William Smith, Will Smith's brother, says AJ Brown. Man, once again, I just don't know if we have the assets, man. Just don't know if we have the assets. Shouts out to my homeboy Season here. Says big love as a Dolphins fan. Much love to you, Bo. Man, it's gonna be nice having you here next year. Whenever Mike McDaniel is going to be the offensive coordinator, that's going to be fun. Might as well go ahead and come on over. ATL Skate Man says Warren says go ahead and make a move. But yeah, much love to you, Season. Thank you so much for coming and chilling out with us, family. We definitely appreciate it. Doug says Warren, go ahead and make that move on over. Rank says 1, but only if they let Ray Ray go. Well, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if it's a situation where we're going to move on from Ray Ray or not. I don't know what the issue is. I mean, it was on Instagram that Ray Ray had a birthday party, I think on Saturday night. But I don't think that would have been an issue. I don't think that would have been a situation where that caused him to get into it with the coaches. I don't think that might have been the issue, but let's look at the circumstances. Who did Ray McCloud say was his favorite coach? Let's just look at the human nature. Why? Let's just look at the human nature of the situation. Who did Ray McCloud say his favorite coach was? If I'm not mistaken, didn't he say Ike Hilliard was his favorite coach ever? His favorite positional coach ever? That they just fired unceremoniously after that Panthers game? I mean, look, man, these players, they love their coaches. You might just have an issue with the way everything went down. I mean, if we consider it, that might legit be an issue. Shouts out to John at iTest. He says, give Wilkinson his kudos. He holding it down on that right side. I cannot be mad at you in that regard, Big John. And that's that dun da da. That's a Superman chat. Definitely. Let's see here. We also got another Superman chat. Forehand says, we good. Bijan can run and throw the ball, stretch the field, kick if we need him to. Goodness gracious. Da da da. That's a Superman chat. Give me 1 second, y'all. Uncle Steve trying to get everything figured out. I don't know what's going on, Unc, man. Desmond really done messed up Uncle Steve's internet. I got to tell Uncle Steve about picking on Desmond. I love Desmond. Doug says Ray is just not a needle mover. He can't block. And look, I understand that. I understand that. Wait a minute, we got Raheem in here again. What's up, Coach He?
What's going on, Lo? How are you?
I'm doing good. What?
Yeah, we just wanted to interrupt right quick.
Oh, okay. I mean, how?
I'm doing all right, but listen, I know you got a lot of fans out there.
Huh?
I know what they want to tell you.
What?
They want to tell you that it's not hard work. It's nothing that I did, but I'm just letting you know right now. I am the man, and I need my flowers now.
What is?
I don't want to hear it. I don't know where you're going. I only got one fan in the world, and that's me, and that's Uncle Steve.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Uncle Steve?
Yeah, one of the greatest singers of all time.
Man, somebody do a wellness check. Hey, Raheem, everything is gonna be okay. Okay, everything's gonna be fine. You know, we're gonna have somebody come over there and check on you too. I know that was the code word. I should have known there was something wrong with you. We look.
There's nothing wrong with me at all. It's all business with me. What's our record right now? What's our record?
3-2.
That's right. That's a winning record. That means I'm a winning coach. I need my flowers now.
5 games.
It's not important to me. Stats are for losers.
Okay. What's the win-loss record, Coach?
Whose show is this anyway? What's your name? Hold on. What's his name? What's his name? Low. All right, brother Low. What do you want? They said you wanted to ask me some questions. Talk to me now. I'll talk to the fans.
Okay.
Questions from the fans.
Oh, okay. Well, look, y'all. If y'all have any questions for Raheem, feel free to ask him. Coach, let me ask you something. Why?
No. Oh. Sorry. I just used. What do you want?
Well, I want to know. So, what was your thought process right before halftime? You know, whenever y'all were driving down the field, I know that at one point in time there were like 2 minutes that, I'm sorry, 20 seconds that just kind of disappeared from us. Like what were you thinking?
So it sounds like you're trying to bring this back to my time management. How I'm not good at doing timeouts. Is that what you're trying to say?
I didn't say that. You said
it seems like that's what you're trying to allude to.
No, you just said
timeouts are for losers. That's what I got to say to that.
Okay. That's okay. All right.
Terry, how long I got to talk to this guy? About 1 more minute. Okay. All right.
Well, Clayton Murray says that Morris isn't getting his flowers until we win 10 games. So
you know what? You tell Clayton Murray, 10 wins, 10 stats, numbers are for losers. Clayton, you got two last names. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about that. Clayton, I don't know what's wrong with you.
I mean, look, everybody in the comments said you still can't call timeout correctly. You know, that's what everybody's saying. Falcons says timeouts are for losers. Why you playing? We're gonna need that sound bite.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is Coach Raw.
Okay, all right, Coach.
Coming in a couple of seconds. He had to go get something for me.
Okay, all right. Well, thanks so much.
You got one more question, and that's it.
Okay.
Don't you know people watch this show? People watch this. It's a lot of you people. What are you doing?
All right. So before you go, Coach Ra.
Yes.
Before you go, what's your plan about getting anybody else the ball besides Bijan and Drake?
Well, I have a plan. Bijan's the best player in the world. Drake is Drake. He's good. And I just think right now you just run them until the wheels run off. They have our whole 2025 season and my employment in their hands.
That's a bad plan, Coach. That's a terrible plan. That's a terrible plan, Coach.
Let me tell you, just like some of my capris, I don't want them to come up too short. Are you laughing at my capris?
Yes, I am.
You know what?
All right, Coach.
I'm leaving your show. Let me go get this guy. Go get this guy, man. Go get him.
This man said like his capris, he don't want them coming up too short. Goodness gracious. Faye Murphy says, did you see Tyler set the tone? I sure did. I seen Tyler set the tone. The man literally slowed down so he could run somebody over. Uncle Steve, what in the world, boy? What's going on with you, man?
Man, what's going on, man? Where y'all? Dang, man, y'all messing with Raw again?
Man, look here, bro. I don't know. I'm worried about him. He was in here talking crazy. This man in here talking crazy. This man came in here and said you was a better singer.
Hey.
Yeah, I gotta
leave brother alone, man.
I got a wellness check on him because I knew something was wrong then. But he said that because everybody know who the best singer is. Everyone, go ahead.
My internet.
Wait a minute. Uncle Steve. What? Wait a minute. He can turn the internet off on cue, y'all. Goodness gracious.
Hey, man.
Good.
Yeah, I'll see you. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So college for par. Shouts out to him. He says, still don't trust the kicking game. He says, what was the fan ratio last night? Appreciate that. That's that dun-da-da. That's a Superman chat. Oh, what do you think the ratio was last night, man?
Two Falcons fans to every one, Bill. I think about 2-1. Yeah, about 2-1. It looked worse than it was. I think in concentrated areas, it was pretty blue. It looked like it was about 50-50, but to be honest with you, the other red, well, let me take that back. Falcons and red seats, it was 2-1. You take the red seats out of it.
Yeah.
Then it might be 50-50. Because there were a lot of empty seats out there.
There were a lot of empty seats. But everybody was downstairs.
Yeah, I saw. I went down to the restroom and I was looking. I said, "Dang, y'all having a party down here, eh?"
Yeah, man, that's what they do, bro.
Man,
they don't want to be in the stadium watching everybody else. They want to be in there partying.
Yeah,
I say it was like 35-40% Bills fans.
That's about right. Right. And I get tired of the narrative about I don't know if you saw earlier today. Skip Bayless, I guess, let out a tweet talking about how we should be embarrassed about not being able to fill up the stadium. Which I'm saying to myself, I say, well, first you got to know Atlanta,
exactly,
Skip, and gone about your business. But the Falcon fans that were there were pretty loud.
That's loud as I've heard it.
Oh, it was loud. And I'm going to tell you what, if we keep playing like we playing right now, I don't care who come in here.
Anybody can get it.
Anybody can get it, brother.
Anybody can get it.
Yes, sir.
Philadelphia Eagles, come on.
Oh.
Chiefs, come on.
Jalen playing like he playing now, they might not score.
Man,
I'm just
man,
telling you. I don't
man.
I don't know if you had a chance to talk about it, Lo. I hope people are paying attention to what this defense is doing, man. I know, the story is going to be Bijan as it should be. That dude is, um, I mean, I don't know. Everybody except people still holding out for Jalen Carter is pretty much impressed with him. So,
Man, look at here. I feel like it's a situation where you really see how good the coaching is
mhm.
whenever we're just getting guys off the street. I don't know who this Roberts kid is.
I was trying to figure out who that was too. Who is
And
he?
I don't know. I don't know. Last time I seen him, he was at Discount Tire. He rotated and balanced me. I'm good. I'm good to go
Hey,
now for the next 20,000.
hey, that, you know
But
more than I do.
bro, I
It's like, hey,
but seriously, it's like I feel like it's showing. And look, whenever we hired Jeff Ulbrich, I mean, a lot of us were kind of side eyeing it. Like, let's be honest now. But
mhm.
it looks like that might have been the hire of the offseason.
The disdain everybody had for Jimmy Lake. I can't even pretend like he wasn't going to be the. All he had to do was have a couple more sacks. He's going to be the most popular guy on the sidelines because it didn't take much from what you were moving up from. But yeah, man, dude. The Falcons are doing their thing right now on defense, man, and defense. And if we really break it down low, and you and I were there to see it, the Falcons defense actually hung in there in that 30 to zip game too.
They
It's
did
not like we were giving up,
just explosive plays back
supposed
to
to play
back to
right,
back.
right. So I don't know.
You're right. I mean, we just couldn't do anything offensively. In that hot game out there, I'm about to burn up, boy. I was good grief. It was hot out
It
there,
was hot that day. It was
man.
hot.
Shout out to brother Big John Higgins.
Hey,
I mean John Harris.
that's John Harris. Higgins, Harris, tomato. We 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 love them both.
Love them both, man. He says, "What was the deal on the cornerback that was about to be activated last night, but wasn't because he posted his being activated on social media?" Da da da. That's a Superman chat.
See if I got something here.
I don't know.
Super chat
Wait a minute now.
is right here in Uncle Steve's line. We can be running in and out of our lives. We want to have you chatting right inside the line. Okay.
Okay, then. You been lab over there, ain't you?
Had a lot of time on my hands, love.
Okay, then. Man, okay. Yo, Steve, y'all, switch the game up on us.
Hey, man, we tried to do some things, man. I saw how accurate it is, but I, that would be something. Did you see the story, Lo?
You talk about Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
So I heard something about it, but
Mhm.
I didn't know exactly what happened. So from what John's saying, he posted on social media that he was starting.
He did. He posted probably around, I want to say it was about noon or 1 o'clock. And I remember seeing the tweet. And he's got to know that a lot of times they like to keep that stuff close to the vest when they start talking about personnel moves. Because I mean, that's a big deal. If they don't have to release it, it's almost like the injury list. If they don't have to release it, they feel like sometimes that's a competitive edge. They don't need to know what's going on. And if he did that, and I'm not saying the story was accurate, but he wasn't activated. But if it was, I'm sure he'll learn if that's the case. But I didn't see anybody that I know it's kind of verified that
Mhm.
can verify that. So I don't know.
I mean, because I heard somebody tell me yesterday before the game, somebody's like, "Yeah, man, Kobe Bryant's supposed to be playing too." So I was out. I was looking for him, but yeah, I
Hmm.
just never saw him. And
Hmm.
yeah, I didn't know that. That was that's what happened. Or people are
He's
saying
on there
that's what
playing
happened.
catch with Ray Ray.
Daggone. What's up with that
That's
situation?
the story. That's going to be the story. What happened with Ray Ray? Because you were coming into a situation, Low, where we already knew Darnell wasn't going to play, and really that could have backfired the decision to sit him down. But whatever it was, uh, yeah, he should have. Yeah, not good, not good at
So
all.
Joyce said Ray posted a club flyer.
Oh, did he
So
really? Oh,
that because I heard somebody say something about he had a party on Saturday night, like a
was it?
birthday party.
What is a party with half naked women?
Lord have mercy.
I'm just asking.
Lord have mercy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Look, man. So I asked the chat a little bit earlier. I said, "Do y'all feel like it's a situation where um we need to make a trade for another wide receiver?" You think it is? You think it's time?
It's time.
Why you say that?
Um, well, Darnell, kind of like the song I was talking about earlier, got keep running in and out of our lives because he'll come in for 5 games. Had a great start to the year last year, and if we really think about it, when you start talking about those first couple of games where Kurt was balling and Mooney was kind of the number one at that time, really since that, remember Mooney was going in and out the last 8 games, and it really became the Drake London show.
It
And
really
Drake
did.
took over. Drake's stats start climbing up. Kyle start getting a couple more touches. Ray Ray was actually getting more touches.
He was.
So when you start thinking about that and the situation we were in last night, Buffalo, I don't know. I guess they said, you know what, we're gonna play man, and Michael Penix said, okay, then I'm gonna target Drake 16 times and he gonna catch 10 of them, and let's see what happens. But we do need that other person on the other side to kind of balance this thing out a little bit. I don't even know if Ray Ray would have helped as much, but you got to have a very competent um, wide receiver 2. I mean, really wide receiver 1. Honestly, Drake is really the number 2.
Man,
He
Drake's
he
putting up
he
wide receiver one numbers
he,
now,
he
though.
putting up the numbers, but okay, let's do this. Is Drake the receiver that is stretching the field? Is Drake the receiver that's going to stretch the field?
No,
Is that ideally
no,
the receiver that's stretching the field?
nah. He ain't
Tell me the receiver right now on this squad, if you take Mooney off, that can stretch the field. And if anybody says Casey right
Uh-oh.
now,
Oh,
my bad.
I'm sorry, you
If,
froze
if
up for a
if
second.
if anybody said, I said, tell me the wide receiver on this squad that can stretch the field. And if anybody says Casey Washington, go ahead and wash your mouth out now.
Let me find some soap.
I'm just,
That's what I was gonna say. I mean, it's like he could do it, he just can't catch it.
no, bro.
He
Okay,
just
so
can't
that's
catch
my
it.
point. We're going to depend on somebody who, when he catches the ball on a fourth, well, when he catches it, every time he catches it, he get hit, he get up and he's hurting. Have y'all noticed that? Is it just me?
Nah, it ain't just you. It ain't just you.
So
It
so
ain't.
let's give these
What
guys.
about Kadero Hodge? No, Clayton said Kadero Hodge.
Kadero Hodge gave me his. Kadero Hodge had his opportunity in the spotlight in the Tampa game when Michael threw that ball up
He just
before
lost
Klu
it.
missed the field goal.
He was
He
running and just
threw
lost it.
as perfect of a pass as you
Beautiful
can
ball.
throw. I know the internet is really screwed up. I'm sorry, man.
Oh no,
Uh,
no, no, no,
I
no.
might have to move computers, but
Are you good?
when Michael Penix threw that last pass before Koo tried the field goal.
I
That
remember
was one of the most perfect pass
he was just
Mike
looking
has
for it.
thrown. Yeah, I mean, dude, all he had to do was just clamp on to it. To me, that was like, yeah, I can't. And you're right, Joy. You got the right choice. Let's give them a shot. Let's give Blair a shot. Let's give Seals a shot. Let's give them a shot if you can.
Well, Pop Pitts, everybody, you know what?
Let's give them a shot.
I mean, it seems like nobody want to give the man a shot. That's the thing. It's like,
well, then you need to go get somebody because you better not waste. You better not waste this role we on, and you better not waste what number 7 and 25 are doing right now for the team either.
look. So, have you
Ray said
ever?
Felipe Franks.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
And matter of fact, let's give a shout out while we sit here. Let's give a shout out to our guy,
Your
Felipe
guy.
Franks.
Your
Let's
guy.
give a shout to our boy, Felipe. We no.
Nah, that's you. Nah, that's you. That's you. That's you. Look, shouts out to Felipe's family though. They were going crazy whenever he got that first down and got him to jump. They were losing it over there.
Hey, man. Hey.
He changed the game. Like, look, he
dude.
affected the game.
Nobody was expecting that.
Nah.
Nobody was expecting that.
So we got our own play now, the Felipe fake.
Hey, we might have to get some confirmation from Berto on that.
Shouts out to Chris Titmore.
What's up, Chris?
He said that earlier today. He was like, yeah, the Felipe fake.
Hey. Well, they had that on their the Falcons put that on there.
Oh, they had it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they called it the Felipe fake.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to take it from nobody. I didn't want to take it from nobody.
Yeah, maybe they saw Chris's thing, but now they call it Felipe fake.
Regular PPL Sports says, Big Low, rise up. I would love to bring you on our show. Check your email. I'll definitely check it out, my brother. I have Coach Ron to check it out for me there. Thank you so much. Yeah, but yeah, somebody mentioned Agnew. What about?
That's another one. Got to stay healthy.
In there, out of my life.
Yeah. Hey man, you gotta stay healthy, man. Come on, man. And here's the thing. I love when you and I can have these conversations after we won a game and after they've played like they have. But you and I are also fans enough to know that you may not be able to get away with that all season. My 24 hours is what is it? 9 o'clock. Yeah, so 24-hour period is over of celebration where I didn't want to hear anybody putting anybody down. So now we get into going against.
Now we get now we unpack.
You gotta go forward, man.
All right, that's the perfect timing. All right, so what's up with your boy, man?
Which one?
Raheem.
Look, man.
What's up with your boy, man?
Hey, I mean, did he win? Did he win the game?
What's up with your boy before halftime, man?
Look. I think he got nervous. Now you talking about after the interception?
Before
the interception. Yeah, I actually don't have a. I don't have.
I mean, the boys ran like what was like an 8-minute drive, like, and then it's like they ended up just getting caught up. What's up, Coach Ronnie?
Your niece Caitlin wanted me to tell you she's watching your show.
Oh, okay. So my niece Caitlin wanted to tell me that she was watching the show. Hey, Catester, how you doing?
Oh, that's so sweet. That's all right.
I'm telling you.
All right.
Whole Uncle Big Low getting the job done, man.
Good job, man. That's how you do it. That's how.
but
So you said Raheem's doing a great job, and then what?
I was saying that I didn't say he would do a great job. Now hold on. Well, I got thrown off. Well, no, well, I said so they had that 8-minute drive, and then it's like they got down there. I feel they got too aggressive. I mean, is that wrong with me to say that they got too? I mean, they ended up getting the ball back, but I feel like they got too aggressive, and then it's like whenever Drake caught that pass and like he had the inside leverage and went ahead and just went upfield. I'm not blaming them for that. Like, look, you
Right.
know, try to go ahead and score the touchdown. But I think that's one of those situations where maybe if it was a number one wide receiver,
Yeah.
I think Drake's the number one wide receiver myself. But I think you feel like he's not.
I think he's playing the role of a number one receiver. I think at the end of the day, before last year, I think the thought was Mooney was going to be the number one guy in here. And if you think about it, and if we're honest with each other, before last year, he really was playing in that. Now, there's nothing wrong with sharing the load. You could play the Tyreek Waddle game. You could play the AJ Brown, Devontae Smith game. You could play that, and it's fine, and it'll work. But I still think the Falcons are in need. We are wasting the arm of Michael Penix at this point because he can't stretch. For everybody who criticizes him, he can't stretch the field right now. He can't because he doesn't have the folks to do that. Even Ray could probably stretch the field a little bit better.
Well, I mean, but what happened to the whole Arthur Smith logic, though? Like the big body guys who could get downfield and high point balls. Like, so let me ask you this question:
Okay.
over the last 4 years, that matter of fact, take out the first year whenever Matt Ryan was here, how many times these past 3 years, how many times have we seen Kyle Pitts run down the field and try to high point a ball?
I haven't.
I maybe once or twice.
Yeah, I maybe.
Why?
But
Why is that not
yesterday,
something we do?
but yeah, and maybe it's not. I mean, and okay, let's also do this though. Okay, and I want to, and I hope I'm not switching the vibe too
No.
much. Okay, we're being very critical of Kyle. Yesterday, they tried to take Kyle away. If you noticed,
They did.
Buffalo's mission was to not let Kyle Pitts, and they probably might have watched the Washington game because Kyle Pitts caught some critical passes when Mike was in trouble last week. So maybe that's what their thought is. So they took everything away from Kyle, and so they basically said, "Okay, Drake London, we're also going to play man, and we're going to let you do your thing." And he burned them pretty good.
He did.
He burned them real good.
Good grief, did he do it?
I am. It just bothers me that we're not seeing that. I'm not sure if the mission is going to ever be to make the tight end a significant part of this offense, which is why I don't think Kyle Pitts is going to hang around after this year. I think they can win without the talents of Kyle Pitts. I think they could win with a mid Austin Hooper like, Hunter Henry like,
to catch 3 passes a game,
catch a couple of passes a game and block, because their basic thing is run, pass. That's what the Falcons want to do. I just don't think we're not going to be the Travis Kelce 10 to 12 targets a game. I don't think that's their MO. I don't think it is.
I mean, look, because like I said, you got guys like Tyler Warren, guys like uh Brock Bowers and Sam Laporta that are steady coming out of college every year.
Right.
And I would like Kyle Pitts to stay here, but if Kyle Pitts feels if it's a situation where he feels like he could do better somewhere else, or in the words of Fantasia, he should go ahead and free himself.
But listen to what y'all saying though. You all want to make Kyle Pitts, Brock Bowers, George Kittle, Mark Andrews. You want to try to make him that. This offense is not going to do that. It's obvious that that's not what Zach is going to do. Now, last week he used them a lot better. I'll give him that. But yeah, we had 433 yards worth of offense. And people
really
are complaining that Pitts didn't get touches.
Man, look,
I say
care.
again, 433. I want to make sure I'm right. 433 yards, and we're complaining about Pitts only getting 4 things. I'm like, come on now. I mean, what are we talking about?
Man.
And you got a run game right now that's probably the rival of everything. And I'm looking. I promise I can't help but to look at the stat. But see, y'all keep talking about all the weapons. Don't get me wrong. I want to have the best of all the weapons too. But you know what happens in those situations? You can't please everybody.
Can't please everybody.
You can't. You can't have. Unlike Madden, Pitts is not gonna have 6 catches. Drake ain't gonna have 8. Mooney ain't gonna have 7. Charlie Warner ain't gonna sneak a touchdown in there. Bijan can have 150 and Tyler with 100. I think that's the mentality. And I'm saying to myself, each game has its own identity. Yesterday's identity was Bijan Robinson. Next game identity.
Week, though,
say what now?
That's been every week, though.
It has been every week to a certain extent. I will say that Tampa Bay game might did flow it around as much. I'm not complaining, and I'm not saying that everybody doesn't have a right to say, yeah, we want more out of Pitts or whatever. But yesterday, I don't know if y'all were looking at the game plan. The game plan really didn't need Kyle Pitts yesterday. It didn't. And I don't know what y'all want. It's almost like everybody wants. Say what now?
You see what your classmates saying down there.
Lisa says Pitts 3 receptions on 4 targets. We aren't using correct. But see, yesterday, Lisa, I'm trying to tell you, go back and watch the game. They were not gonna let Kyle Pitts beat us yesterday. If you notice, they bracketed him all day yesterday. They were not gonna let him beat it. For some reason, the Bills said, you know what? We're gonna take Kyle Pitts out of the equation. And they did, pretty much. And I get it. As I said, I get it. Everybody is, we want Kyle to, and I want Kyle to perform. I want Kyle to have 70, 80 catches and 900 yards. But guess what? That might not be the plan. Go ask Kyle right now if he's okay with 4 receptions and a W. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why that's weird to me. It's weird to me right now that's the narrative. The narrative is, and I just saw somebody on the thing say, until we are down 17. Why are we projecting being down 17? It doesn't make sense.
We got no one defense in the league, though. It's like,
come on, man.
That's a tough situation to be in. Also, I want to shout out to old Dre.
I'm sorry.
What in the world? Now you good, huh? There's a What in the World Bowl. Big Low, Uncle Steve. How y'all tonight on this beautiful Victory Tuesday evening? So first of all, I want to shout out to Dre. You might not know this. Last weekend, Dre got married. So Congratulations.
Oh,
to
for
you,
real?
brother. Yeah, man. Yeah. So
Congratulations,
congratulations to you, bro. Much love and much happiness to y'all, and your newly found matrimony, and we
Oh,
wish
that's beautiful.
y'all nothing but happiness and
Absolutely.
success for y'all years together, my friend.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Good job. Good
But
job.
now Groovy Tone said 6'6", 4'4" speed. I bracket him too.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, and listen, again, folks, if y'all don't man, dude, when they saw Kyle catch that touchdown, when they saw Kyle come through with a couple of clutch first down catches last week, the Bills said, "Oh, that's the dude we need to
We
be
gotta
paying
stop
attention
him.
to.
Yes.
Let's stop him, and then let's see if Drake is really Drake." Yeah. Yeah.
Man. The coach's corner, he says,
What's up, Drake?
you right, says it didn't need anything and it was perfect and it worked. But you can't put the entire offense on Bijan Robinson and Drake London. At the
Absolutely.
end, they showed on TV Bijan Robinson was grimacing as if he was in pain. He looked like he was just tired.
He probably it might have been a little bit of both.
It probably was.
Right. It probably was.
I don't know if you see, like, he got interviewed like 4 or 5 times. Every time they put a mic in front of Bijan was like, to God be the glory. To God be the glory.
Hey, and he's right about that. But
Yes, sir.
if I can I take like just a moment of zen just to realize, y'all, man, do y'all understand how good this cat is right now? This dude, yeah, forget the Saquon talk right now. Saquon did what he did last year. That's fine. That's fine. Last year was last year. Derrick Henry, great. Last year was last year. Couple of, knock that out the way. Fellas, ladies, we have the best offensive weapon in the NFL right now in him. And to Dre's point, we can't overuse him, but boy, it's a luxury to have him on the team. Do you see this dude making these jump cuts in the middle? I mean, he stopped. We were talking yesterday in the stands, and I say he reminds me of a taller Barry Sanders. Because if you think about the jump cuts and things that Barry Sanders used to do, that's what he kind of reminds, for those of you who remember Barry Sanders as much. But we better take advantage of that as much as we can. We cannot waste him. And we better keep him halfway healthy, so by the time we get to the end of the year, he isn't going out.
Ready to go. Yeah. I feel like Raheem Morris, I feel like him and Zach Robinson, they're kind of on this whole campaign, so to say, as to like have him in the MVP running. Is it just me, or is it the fact that he's just that good? But it feels like they force feeding him with a funnel, like to get him all of these touches.
It is, but it's going to be hard to be an MVP in a quarterback-driven league.
It's tough, but who's the top quarterback?
Right now, the top quarterback and offensive player are both in the NFC South. Everybody can talk what they want. Baker Mayfield is playing.
He's playing some good
lights
ball.
Out.
But is he playing better than Bijan right now?
He is playing.
Come on. So you telling me October 14th, 2025, Baker Mayfield is a higher MVP candidate than Bijan?
Baker Mayfield, for clear-thinking people, is the MVP at this moment. I love everything Bijan is doing.
It's not opposite day now. It ain't opposite day.
Baker Mayfield. Let me make sure I'm getting the camera. Baker Mayfield, October 14th, at this moment,
come on,
is
man,
the MVP of the NFL.
Okay,
Matt,
all right.
put it to one of your your surveys.
Look,
Put it in
all
one of your
right,
surveys.
y'all let me know.
Okay.
Who do y'all feel? And take your Falcons
Right.
bias out of it.
Take the Falcons
Take the
bias
Falcons
out of
bias
it.
out of it.
Take it out of it.
Who do y'all feel is a more deserving MVP candidate? If you feel like it's Baker, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like it's Bijan, put a 2 in the chat. We want to know what y'all thinking. Also, shouts out to one time for the fan, old Jack in here. Jack says, when the album dropping? What?
I don't know about when the album dropping, but now rims need to be cleaned. Is he gonna be up there? Is he?
Cause you just got a new white joint.
Ain't worried about that.
Yeah,
man.
I forgot you got the new white rims. Dang, oh.
Which one did you say was Baker?
Baker's 1.
Okay, Baker's
I
1.
I didn't want to sound biased, so I
Yeah,
said I said Bijan 2 and
Okay.
Baker 1 because I didn't want to sound biased. So
I see a
so
lot of,
look,
See,
we
I see Baker. See, I mean, it's not. It's not. You know, it's. Y'all think I'm crazy, dude? I want Bijan to win it all, but right now, have y'all watched the Baker Bay? Well, yes, we did watch one.
we saw some.
We saw one. Yeah, it's nobody's trying to say that I'm telling y'all I love him now, but I'm saying at this moment, Baker. So I am glad you have an intelligent audience
see
out here. This
look,
is
I'm telling y'all, the cash apps aren't going to clear. Like it's not going to. The money's not going to get to y'all, so don't think you're going to be getting Uber Eats free tomorrow. So yeah, just want to let y'all know. Big Swill, shouts out to him. He says, got to go Baker. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Batesky says 2. He's going with Bijan. Street Bijan is on like a record pace right now.
Brother.
Street says 1, going with Baker. Dre Murphy says 2. Coach's Corner said he's going with Baker.
Yeah.
Okay. Zach said, but the Bucks, the most lucky team I've ever seen.
Oh,
I feel
without
like
a doubt.
Watch the same game every week.
Absolutely right. But every time, Zach, every time we keep talking about lucky, who's usually on the end of the lucky part bringing them down the field? Who's on the end? He had a run yesterday. It was like 3rd and 17 or something like that. They were about to get the ball back, San Francisco. And he makes this crazy, ridiculous 17-yard run. Dude, he did it against us. He's doing it every game.
Every time.
Except Philly. And he almost did it against Philly. I mean, that's you know.
Miles One says 1 pineapples. I don't like it, but 1.
Yeah.
Coach's Corner says it's not even close. Baker is balling. Zach says 1. He's going with Baker. Jack says wowzers. Row 1. Uncle Steve got the jokes. Row 1. Wow. Cool Live says reluctantly 1. Yeah. Dre says as of right now, no cap 1, but Bijan is a close 1B. Okay.
I agree.
Okay. Clayton says it's tied right now. Justin Hart says 1 hesitantly.
Yeah.
Willie Dot says 1, but Bijan is a very close 1.5.
I'll go with that, Willie. I'll go with that. And to your point, that's no shame. This is not like we talking about
pace right now.
This not like we talking about Steve being a better singer than Low, and like it's much better. We're talking about like,
the truth.
Steve, like we're talking about people that are on the same level of things. That's what we're talking about.
We're talking about the truth, right? You know, we talk
truth
about
set you free.
Hello, as a bird, Bo. That's what I am. Free as a bird. Free as a bird, dog. We all know. We all know who the best singer is. We all know. It's video documented evidence. Shaka Zulu says 1 Baker, only because it's a quarterback award. Man,
yeah. Because you could argue Saquon should have won last year.
Saquon should have won last year.
You can argue that. Yeah,
the man turned down 2,000 yards. He could have got it. He turned. I feel like for that alone, but I'm one of those sappy principal guys. Like, look at that. For that alone, he should have gotten it. But
absolutely,
that's just me. Big John Harris says, "I want Lottie Dottie, everybody target involved, so we can hurt teams in many ways. That Toei can't stop us." What John?
I think John been singing, man. Let's just give him that super chat. And then,
okay, he said the second half was like the Super Bowl yesterday. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. So he wants a Matt Ryan. Then that's what he's saying. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
I was trying to see if I got something. Hold on. Waited all day for you to get all works in 8 o'clock. Got to Uncle Steve will super chat with you till we go.
Okay, man. Tyler been putting in work, ain't it?
There no Tyler. There's Tyler. Had to drink the lemon tea and everything.
Oh man. The Big Swift says, however, the offensive player of the year is firmly with Bijan.
Okay, I agree with that. I'll agree with that. I agree with that.
I think you get it. Especially if we make a playoff run, you got to give it to Bijan. You got to. Most valuable player.
Yeah.
If the man's for a while he's leading receiving and rushing yards. How many touchdowns has he gotten so far? Like
That's a good question.
He's dominating right now.
Yeah.
He's dominating the league. If you're talking about most valuable player.
And here's the problem. This is where it's hard to separate. What is the free world? The NFL don't know much about the Falcons world thinking about. All they're thinking about is, man, 3 weeks ago, y'all got shut out. And they thinking about Baker Mayfield going down to the wire, winning 5 out of 6 games. That's the narrative right now.
And
if you have a winning streak going right now, as Baker has over the last 2.5 years, everybody's talking about he's a winner. Bijan is a great player, but his team right now, are you helping them win? That's MVP talk. Offensive player of the year doesn't have anything to do with that. But Baker is winning. And when you win, I'm telling you, that increases your chances because that goes hand in hand with the most valuable player.
Man, look.
You got to take that. You got to take that Falcons hat off for a second. If you talk about that, like, don't act like you saw Bijan come over and tell hey, when he came over, he was like, hey, that's what we do. He said, and tell Low he can't sing. But he said when he came over and told me that, it's about winning, bro.
Hey, look. Well, I mean, so since you talk about it being about winning, right? And one thing that I've spoken to a lot of Falcons fans, I mean, just not today, but this past week, everybody's talking about how this defense is, and winning. The way that we've been winning with this defense is something that we haven't been used to, right?
Right.
How you feeling about this defense? Like, do you feel like this defense is like just opportunistic? It's one of those cases where we're doing what we're doing, just taking advantage of the situations that we're given, or do you feel like we're legit?
It was one of the things, boy, this was the biggest thing going into this season. How quickly and how quickly the young, when I mean young, not just rookies, the first and second year players would adapt to Jeff Ulbricht's scheme plan for these games. I don't know whether he simplified it. I don't know whether he is making the right moves at the right time. But I'm feeling like this defense hasn't even started to really ball like they want to. I don't think they have. And he's doing a great job of work. To your point yesterday, Sam Roberts. Who is that? And if you look at the sacks yesterday, none of the names got the sack. No Ebiketie, no Floyd, no Walker, no Pierce. We had 3 defensive linemen get sacks yesterday. Now, Were they blitzing the mess? Did they make him uncomfortable as all
Yeah.
get out? Look at that last interception. It was very interesting to me. I thought Josh Allen was seeing ghosts. If you look at that last rollout where he went over to the right, I don't even know. I didn't even see anybody over there.
I don't think
And
nobody was around him.
and maybe he saw a shadow because he'd been getting beat up all day when he came all the way back over to the side on the pass that Harrison tipped. But I just love what we're doing in a nutshell to answer your question. I think this defense hasn't even scratched the surface of how good they can be. I don't think they have. I don't think they can.
Look, if it's a situation where you give up 7 points on the first drive, hold the Buffalo Bills through the whole half, then the second half they come out and you hold and they score 7 points again and they don't score nothing else after that.
In here in this side of the country, we call that the Kirby Smart defense, where we let them score first and shut them down.
see what they working with, Like, okay, that's what you're doing. All right, everybody. This is what they're doing. Time to lock in. Like that's I mean, but you're right though. That's very Kirby Smart.
Yeah.
Like
Very
we've
Kirby
seen
Smart.
it happen over and over again. First drive of the game, Lenore Sellers is looking like Cam Newton.
Absolutely. I mean, but it's beautiful to see, Lo, what this defense is doing, because I'm telling you, it's taking. And if we're honest with ourselves, I know everybody sees 30 to zip, and I'm trying to tell y'all really look at that game. The defense did not even let them get 250 yards that game.
They didn't.
The defense was, I mean, they just wore down at the end as everybody would when the score is 20-something to zip going into the last, part of the game. So
and I'm gonna say this, and I don't want to sound redundant, but look, y'all, it was hot out there. Like, if I'm not mistaken,
yes,
like that was our first outside game, right? Like, that was our first outdoor game. So look, you take that into account with the fact that we muffed 3 points.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's some good stuff.
Anything that could go wrong will go wrong. But I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know. I don't know about you, but whenever I messed up growing up, Mama used to tell me, go out there and pick one of them switches.
Oh man.
And, whenever you got one of them whippings, whenever she talked to you while she was whipping you, I told you not to such and such. It taught me a lesson. Right? And I feel like
I have a flashback.
You have a flashback, so I feel like the Falcons went and got their own switch.
Yeah.
With that Panthers game, and I feel like it taught them a lesson, and maybe that's what they needed to get right.
And to think, Lo, there were people in this, and not in this chat, but there were fans, there were people writing things when that man's son did that stupid prank. There were people that were ready to get rid of Ulbrich out of here. There were people that were ready to run him out of here because of that silly stuff that his son did. Aren't you glad? Aren't you glad we don't have knee-jerk reaction to stuff like that?
Man,
they were ready to get him out of here for that. And the defense is basically carrying. Bijan in the defense is basically carrying this team right now.
Look, I mean, you're right. You're right. Like Jeff Ulbrich. Look, if he continues to coach this defense up like this, he's gonna be up for a head coaching job.
That's the thing I hate. However, I do feel like, unlike Zach Robinson, I think Ulbrich is probably gonna be a little bit more loyal. Not saying Zach wouldn't be loyal, but I think Ulbrich might stick around for a little bit because there are organizations that may have got rid of him for that. Hey,
think
you
so?
let some classified stuff go out. You know what I mean? So
I mean, you never know.
I don't know. That's
We also got a Superman sticker from Coach Willie Dot. Shouts out to you, Willie Dot. Hope you're doing good tonight, my friend. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman sticker. You got something for him now? Wait a minute now.
In a lounge that we bet ya. Whoa. Yeah, man. Hey,
Man, shouts out to Birdo, man. Shouts out to Birdo in the background, man.
Nah, bro. Birdo can't hit them. Birdo can't hit them notes.
Oh, my bad. That wasn't Birdo?
Birdo can't hit them notes.
Man,
except last night, he was like, Felipe! I know he was doing that last night. I know he was.
Oh, my goodness. Shouts out to the homie, man. Let us pray. He says, man, can't wait to see this team play the 49ers from worst to first defensively. Never seen anything like it in a matter of months. And you can't beat it, bro. Shouts out to Let Us Pray, man. Good content over there out west. Shouts out to old brother Let Us Pray.
Hey, I want to make sure that we got some documented evidence on that. So I was correct about Baker Mayfield right now over Bijan.
Well, you know, so the thing is, Unc, is that it's possible for a lot of people to be wrong, right? You know, just because a lot of people say something is right, don't mean that it's right. You know.
I don't know, bro.
So that's that's what it means. You know, you talk about going against the wave. You know, a lot of people zig when I zag. You know, shouts out to the zaggers out there. You know, all of us. That don't go with the popular pick of the quarterback.
We'll see how that
situation.
Sometimes it's almost like getting turned down for that lead singer spot. I'm pretty sure.
I wouldn't know what that's about.
I'm pretty sure Ronnie DeVoe tried to come up there and say, everybody saying silly things. They like, nah. They like, nah. Ralph, get the mic.
Ronnie DeVoe with the on a perfect day.
Get back there and dance. Shout out to Roddy.
Shout out to Roddy, man.
I had a chance to be here one time. He
cool
cool dude, man.
Man, that's
one
cool.
Of those things one time.
That's cool, man. Big boy says, what's good, fellas? He says, and we're not even fully healthy yet. Rise up. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat.
All right, Brewski, what we got?
Don't you remember you told me you want a super chat? You said you call it time and time again, baby. Super, oh, super chat. Yeah. We love you. Yeah, oh, these loud.
Hold on.
You ain't let me do my Michael Jackson.
Wait.
You let me do my
all right. I'm going to have to hit up Miss Kira because, yeah, you got too much time. You got too much time. Yeah. Too much time on your hands, man. But I says, Uncle Steve, mutiny. Said, sounds like a good name for an album, though. Like, wait a minute. What? Da, da, da. That's a Superman chat. Look at here now.
Super Jack is right here in Uncle Steve's lounge. You can be running in and out of our lives.
Running.
Have you chatting, right inside the line. Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Y'all see,
Running.
what? What?
Keep
Better watch out.
running.
Better watch.
Yeah. Look here, now.
Yeah.
Y'all I do need y'all to make sure y'all go to Uncle Steve's Lounge. It's in because Uncle Steve, he's the one dropping the super chats now. So y'all
Hey,
make sure
man.
that y'all go over to Uncle Steve's Lounge and drop some super chats for him. Also, make sure that you hit that like button. I don't know where we're
Yes,
at
sir.
as far as the like button
Yes,
so
sir.
far, but make sure that you hit that like button for us. I promise you, if you hit that like button, I promise you, Uncle Steve won't sing at your wedding one day.
Oh,
So
wow.
y'all
Really?
make
Is
sure.
that how they going? That's what we gonna do?
Oh, my bad.
That what we
My
gonna
bad.
do?
My bad. My bad. Justin Hartley says, you said you got some Lenny Williams?
I did, Justin, but what happened was there were some background vocals from Big Low that got on there, so I had to erase it. I'm gonna try to work it back in and see what I can do, brother.
Daggum. Man. Clown says, unknown looking like Maurice White over there. Daggum. 88 likes, 143 watching. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman. What in the world? Goodness. Man.
All right.
All those times you said we were not bad. We were good. Falcons were good. Now Uncle Steve's right here to Super Jack. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Yeah, boy. See that? See?
Okay.
Yeah.
Switching it up there. I see you there. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm trying, brother. I'm
Daggum.
trying. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Daggum.
We gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Group Tone said we need to drop a mixtape. Lisa
Hey.
Shelley said let her get on the track. She could rap.
We could probably do that, Lisa.
Man. Yuri, he says, who had a better day between me and Jack on the golf course on Sunday. So I don't know if you was peeping out earlier on.
I did hear some of the antics that
Man.
your golf antics.
Yeah, well, so what happened was, yeah. So you remember I called you. I was like, yeah, I don't know if you want to try to do something later. I had a migraine on the way home.
Oh.
I got one while we were playing, but see, I'm one of those guys. I don't want to make no excuse. Right. So I was out there feeling bad and still trying to play and everything. So I come home while I'm driving home. You know, I got the migraine. I get home, I lay down. Then I realized I actually had a fever. So yeah, so it's like went through the whole chill phase and everything. Like it had the chills and they're shaking. You know, teeth hurting because coach and now I don't know how it is with you, but Coach Ron say I be being dramatic. You know, because I get the chills. You know, I be saying I like, how do you shake less dramatically if you got the chills? Like how I can't shake cool. I can't be laid back and have the chills.
Women always accuse us of being more dramatic when we're sick.
They do, don't they?
I get the same.
You do too? Okay.
When I get sick. I had a 24-hour flu early in the year. And you know how it is. It only lasts one day.
One day.
But for that one day,
it's rough.
It's cold. You shivering. You running back and forth to the bathroom. You're doing that. And she's looking at you like, man,
look at him.
Like you just you getting every inch out of this one, aren't you?
Is that right? Like, come on, like I can't be sick. Like, come on.
Hey man, they hard on us, bro.
Boy, they really are. And I sit there, oh my God. Oh, you just oh my God. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to just sit here and try not to shake. If you try not to shake, you're gonna shake even more. So
hey man. You got so just out of curiosity, I missed this part. Were you winning when you were doing all of that? When you were catching your cold?
So I was right along in the runnings, right? I was along in the runnings,
Mhm.
and then
The symptoms hit.
the symptoms hit. And I don't know if you remember, I talked to you. I was like, man, it was hot out there today.
I remember you telling
Yeah, but I just remember thinking, I was like, man, it's only like 72, 73 degrees out here. Why am I so hot?
Yeah, man.
But then, it all made sense when I got back to the house and the air conditioning hit me. I was like, oh man, it's cold in here. So that's what it was. But yes, I was in the running. Oh, I was right there because I was playing. So we played like one guy, he was like a 3 handicap, and the other one was like a 6.
Mm.
And I'm like a 20. So I mean,
some people might call it a cop out, but I don't know.
Hey, look, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. But them first 6 holes, look, I'll give them the business.
You own it.
I'll give them the business. I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling like Tiger out there. I was gonna go back to the club, I get a red shirt. I was like, look, y'all, listen, I'm finna wear a red shirt today. I was feeling it. I was like, man, I was like, what a rush.
Then you must have really been sick. I got you. Not the red shirt Tiger. I got you. Oh man.
Oh my goodness. So let's see. Dr. Craig, he says, Big Low, you have to let Jack do his podcast upstairs instead of in your basement because his Boost mobile internet is more shaky than Cool's leg. Dang, goodness gracious. Da-da-da. That's a Superman chat. Dang, I mean, look.
I don't know, bro.
I look in your eyes to let you know you're with Uncle Steve. Let you know that love is really real, but it seems to me.
Why you used to like the Al Green used to get in.
Man, boy.
Al Green, that's a bad boy, man.
What you talking about, boy?
That's a bad boy.
Man, see, there's some music that's just timeless, right?
Yeah, man.
There's some music that's just timeless, and you just
speaking of that, did you talk about our buddy we lost today?
Man, I didn't. I did not get a chance to talk about it.
Shout out to our brother D'Angelo, man.
Boy, I tell you,
young age, brother.
Man,
pancreatic cancer, man. Guys get checked out, man. That's y'all. But I made a Facebook post about it today. I remember coming back from overseas, and when you. And for those of you who are in the military, this is like in the 90s and stuff like that. When you're overseas, if people are sending you music, don't get me wrong, there's some music that's up to date, but the R&B genre wasn't as up to date over there unless people were sending you tapes, sending you CDs and stuff like that. But when I first got back here, the first CD that I purchased coming back was Brown Sugar, and I just dare anybody
top 10 R&B album
that dude top 10 R&B album of all time. And you turn that on from track 1,
start to finish.
And I the funny thing is, I did it today just to go back and do it. And it is no disrespect to Voodoo, no disrespect to the Black Messiah album that came out later on, all the other things he's co-produced, he's written a lot of stuff y'all don't even know about.
Yes.
And dude, that Brown Sugar hit different, man.
It do.
From that first 5 seconds of the song. So shout out to D'Angelo, man. And I had no idea he was sick and everything, but yeah, that
I didn't know he was sick either, man.
Yeah, I didn't, and shout out. I know I just heard that unfortunately his son just lost the mother
Angie
recently.
Stone.
Yeah, Angie Stone. So that was Angie Stone. Oh, I missed that.
Yeah,
okay. I didn't know that was his
they
mom.
had a baby together. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in that case, that's real bad because Angie was that early this year or late last
year?
Yeah,
that was earlier this year.
Early this year. So just that, Goodness gracious.
Yeah, man. That's
yeah,
daggone.
that's
A lot of people don't know. He wrote "You Will Know."
yeah, he did. Yeah, the
You will know.
Black Men United
Mhm.
song. And if you
Sure
go look
did.
at the video very briefly, you'll see he wrote that song.
Yeah, man.
I
Jermaine
think
said
that's
gone
right.
too
Right?
soon.
Jason's lyric, right?
Yep, Jason's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That nothing even matters,
Yeah,
boy.
man.
Daggone.
Oh,
Man, boy.
I almost forgot about that, man. Yeah, him and
Nothing
Lauren
even
was,
matters.
ooh, man.
Daggone.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Goodness gracious. Man, oh man. Yeah, I mean, so it's one of those things that he'll never I love the Black Messiah. Has been in my playlist for years. Yeah, that was another one. And he kind of reinvented himself.
He did.
And from the time of Brown Sugar all the way through the Black Messiah. He reinvented himself to go forward. But I didn't want to slow down the sports as much. But yeah, shout, me, if y'all watch any stream, me and Low Dude, we all about our music.
Look, we're gonna get into the music.
Yeah,
I got to talk. As a matter of fact, I do have that. So, look, y'all, we went to me and Uncle Steve. We rode together to Carolina. We went to Charlotte.
Absolutely.
Uncle Steve, we got in the truck. Uncle Steve said, "Yeah, I gotta have my new jack playing, to get me going, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, Uncle Steve, that's cool. Yeah, I'm always down for some new jack." Y'all, we rode to Charlotte, got stuck in traffic.
Yeah, man.
Watched the game, got back in the truck, came back, got stuck in traffic again. Made it to Atlanta, and that playlist still played. That playlist still, look. Teddy Riley ain't the king of New Jack Swing.
I'll play. No,
Steve,
he got it. Look, man. Teddy got a lot of them, but there's a lot more out there that folks fell asleep on. But I'm telling you, I love me some New Jack. I mean, I grew up on, and I say grew up like that man that right after high school, kind of into that first part of a man adulthood. Mm-hmm. I was going out buying the bright colored clothes, trying to look like Kid and Play, and kind of going out there. I learned that whole routine from me and my buddy.
Oh yeah, the Kid and Play joint. Dang.
Oh man,
I wish I could have saw that. So me and Coach Roney, we were just talking about this because I asked Coach Roney because there's some similarities, and I wanted to ask you. Mm-hmm. I told Coach Roney I was going to ask you next time that we're on the show. She said it was more. She said it's more pop, but I told her that I feel the New Jack influence in it. So I said, let me ask the King of New Jack this question. So there's this song by All For One called "I Could Love You Like That."
I can love you like that.
So you remember the beat to that song, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did that beat have a little bit of New Jack feel to it? Just a tinge.
It doesn't scream New Jack to me. It's kind of more poppy, if you ask me. And it doesn't scream New Jack as much. It did have a nice little beat, but I think that skews to pop to me.
Yeah, it was more
to
poppy.
me. It does. To me, yeah. You gonna have to lose that one, bro.
I'm losing nowadays. So
well, actually, Iron Mike, that actually was originally a country song. Now it was originally a country song, and
I Could Love You Like That.
Yeah. It was originally they did two of them like that because I swear was a country song. So once you got the formula, you just stick with it. So
let me tell you the formula of the country songs as a country connoisseur. Right. Let me tell you I'm gonna tell you the formula of the country songs. 85% of the country songs that you listen to,
okay.
the last words of the chorus is always going to be the title of the song.
Give me an example.
I don't know how many country songs you know, but
I mean, I'm pretty.
oh, okay.
First, I was thinking Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks, which one?
Friends in Low Places.
Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the bear chases my blues away. But I'll be okay. Well, I'm not big on social graces. Think I slip on down
everybody
to the oasis cause I got friends in low places. Exactly, right? Almost every country song, if you sit and listen to it, the name of the song are the last words of the chorus.
That's so funny because I'm thinking about Garth Brooks again. Because the dance, my favorite Garth Brooks songs of all time is The Dance.
The Dance, man.
Never should have. I love that song.
That's a beautiful song.
But that ends in The Dance.
The Dance, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Rodeo.
Andy Travis. Forever and ever, forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
Same.
Even these new country songs.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. That
Old Town Road.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute.
That doesn't match up.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not conventional. That's not conventional country.
Shabuzi.
What's the name? Tipsy.
Tipsy.
Yeah.
Does it? Does it? No, that might end in Tipsy. That might.
I guess
that does.
Now. So I don't know if Auntie Kira's watching this, but if she's not, because we always passing back, ideas, right?
Right.
So there's this song by what's the people name? Shay and
Dan and Shay.
The Speechless. Yeah,
I haven't heard that one.
Yeah. So what you do is when Aunt Kira and everybody that's watching,
right,
your significant other's getting dressed. Whenever she get finished and she come down the stairs, just put that song on. Just let it play. Just stay there, just looking at her. Man, boy.
She ain't gonna fall for it.
Check, please. What? Huh? She ain't gonna fall for it. Dang, go, boy. Look, you must be a doghouse. What in the world?
Nah, bruh, if it ain't John Legend, Stevie Wonder, somebody like that. Yeah, matter of fact, if it's some country, we're like, who you been around? more than it'll be listening to the lyrics. Like, where you been?
You okay? What's going on?
That'll be the conversation.
See, what are you doing?
It won't even be that.
Like, nah, kid, just listen to it. Just listen to it.
Nah, man. I already know. That ain't going nowhere at all. No.
Yeah, the thing about them country songs, man, they just beautiful. They
just
have most beautiful.
You got the right person. The one thing you got to do, they write good lyrics. There, and that's one of the things. It's almost sad. We were talking about that when we were talking about songs for today. We've had this conversation before. What do our youth listen to as far as love songs are concerned? Because there are a lot of good love songs out there. Country has the genre. Shoot, hop has the genre, but I always laugh because what do our mainstream? I mean, hip hop had Fairy Tale Lover from UTFO. They had I Need Love from LL Cool J. You
Which
had,
is the original.
which is the original.
That's the OG.
But what is there now? It's hard.
It's tough.
It's hard.
It's tough.
And
So
that's why I do find myself dipping into country music a whole lot, because you do.
man, the lyric, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
the
telling
lyrics,
you, man,
man.
them songs are freaking beautiful,
So-
man.
I
Boy,
told you what said Sexy Red.
you are my everything. Boy, I love you. What is it? Now, look, Glorilla has one that I really like now. You know,
It Glorilla does.
yeah, one with T-Pain. But I always like T-Pain. It's
Yeah, T-Pain is good.
yeah. I always like T-Pain, but yeah, Glorilla. She got like a little love. She been making like a lot of little love songs here lately. But yeah, you're right though. I'm sitting here thinking about it. Some of my favorite. I mean, in my era, some of my favorite
Right.
ones were Fabulous. So
Mm.
Into You.
Mm.
Uh,
Okay.
as far as rap, we got this game. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's the what was it? Basically, you pull a card,
Mhm.
and there's two teams going against each other, and it'll be like best rap love song, and then you pull your song up and you perform it, and you got the
Okay.
judges, and
Okay.
whoever picks the best song and performs it the best, they win. So uh, needless to say, I'm like undefeated, in that because I have such great musical taste. But
So it goes through different genres. So
yeah,
it goes through different genres.
yeah. So
So
it's mainly
yeah.
so
Okay.
they have different classes, but it's mainly hip hop and R&B. So they got like they got one where it's like what's the best song to listen to after a breakup, right?
Mhm.
Best Busta Rhymes song of all time. Um
Ah.
Best song with a rapper and a singer featuring. And then you get 30
Ah.
seconds as a team. Y'all got to figure it out. Then you pull it up on your speaker, you play it, y'all perform it. We normally get props and everything. And
Mhm.
it's pretty good.
People are dropping some really good songs in the chat.
Lovers and
If you
Friends,
yeah, you can go back a little bit. They got some couple of good ones in there.
Country Grammar by Nelly.
Yeah, I know.
He's the hip hop head.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Yuri. Yeah, Yuri is the ultimate guy when you start talking about that. So I'm not going. I'm
Sam
never
Cooke,
going to challenge
favorite
his.
male artist. Man.
Yeah, Sam Cooke. That's a bad boy. That's a bad boy. Ambrosia. Are we talking old school
Man.
Ambrosia? Bobby. Oh yeah, Bobby Way. Yeah, Bobby Womack and Otis Sam Cooke. Yeah. You can't lose with any of that. You can't lose any of that. San Antonio. Yeah, more about. Look, and it's hard for me because I'm trying. What I try to do, I try my best to give, because our generation, when we tried to tell our parents, no, Prince does sing love songs. No, they're like, no, he doesn't. It's not. It's the worst music in the world. So I'll try to give some of the stuff that my kids listen to now. And those, I do still have a teenager in the house and a young adult. And I try to give them the benefit of the doubt on some of the stuff that comes out today. I try to.
I do too. I can't get into it.
It's hard though. It's hard because I'm also very lyrical, and I know just because you have a slow beat doesn't necessarily make it a love song. So you can
they be saying anything on these songs.
I mean, if you go back and listen, you're like, man, is that what love is defined by? I was looking, James Brown and
Johnny
on there.
Taylor. The last $2.
Yeah. Man, Johnny can sing. Yeah, Full Force. I'm gonna tell you what.
Full Force, man.
Full Force had some really good ballads. All Cried Out, and what was the other slow one they had? They had another one too that was up there. They were pretty good. Justin got some good ones there. Lenny Williams and
Lenny Williams. Because I love.
Yeah, it's funny. It's Lions. Tyler the Creator is probably the guy. I love Tyler the Creator's music, and See You Again is absolutely one of the greatest hip hop kind of love songs. But again,
really?
lyrically is good, but sometimes it's just kind of hard, man. What I consider a love song is if I'm chilling with, or you're chilling with your significant other, and that's something that you can listen to and not, I don't know. For me, I can kind of differentiate, but if I don't know, if I'm out dating somebody or something like that, I'm just, some of this stuff is crazy. Yeah, Yuri knows already. I love some Tyler the Creator. Matter of fact, Yuri, he was in town. He put a Instagram post out. I guess he was in town. I think, was it yesterday or something like that? And my daughter got a hold to it. I guess he was supposed to try to come into town and allegedly was going to try to go to Piedmont Park yesterday.
Oh, man.
And I guess they can't that, I guess.
Daggone.
But yeah. Carrie
says, hey, Big Low. Uncle Steve says, big win. So proud of our Falcons. We're showing out on primetime. Defense is legit. But John is him. Let's keep this winning streak going. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat.
Let's see. Come on, Falcons. We wait all summer long just to see you back in our home. And if the talent's like I think it should be, I'm thinking we'll be 14-3.
Undefeated the rest of the way.
Super Bowl Falcons. I like how that sound.
Kind of feeling this one. Hold on.
And we'll get closer and closer and closer to the playoff. Look lost in your program. Come here, Falcons. Woo!
Okay.
Let's go Super Bowl thinking Falcons. I was giving out then. I ran out of air.
Hold on. I think that's my favorite one. I think. Hold on. I think that's the one. I think that's the one right there. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. You showed out on that one now. Wait a minute now. Dang, go.
Oh man.
Whoa. Yeah, using your bag on that one, though.
Okay.
Using your bag on that one. Oh, man. Carlos says, I'm in the kitchen, whipping up the hits I see. Man. Okay. Here for this. Y'all are here. That's man. I'm telling y'all better go check out Uncle Steve or Uncle Steve's Lounge, bro.
Y'all have no idea how much I like to make myself laugh.
It's the same thing here. Went to the game yesterday. And, like this couple, like they came up to me. They laughing before they get to me. So I'm just walking by my own business. And they laughing before they get to me. I ain't never met these people a day in my life. They're like, Bo, you a fool. You a fool, man.
Hey, bro.
Music videos. Like, how much you pay Uncle Steve to be in there dancing?
No.
Boy.
Well, it was hot that day too.
It was. It was.
That was
warm
hot that day as
It was
well.
warm that day.
Y'all don't know, man. Big Low forced me to do his background work that day.
Come on.
And uncompensated.
Come on.
Matter of fact, I think I owed him money after I did that.
What?
I'm not mistaken. I think I.
What? Wow.
And
Wow. Man. Man. Justin brought up that emotion.
oh man.
Right,
Oh,
boy.
that's good. H-Town.
Man.
Oh man. Woo.
Man. Chris said remix.
Hey, Missy.
Yeah, hey, look, Jay, I agree. I think that's it, I don't know if everybody that's watching. I don't
man.
know if y'all agree with
you
me.
know,
I
the
think that's
next
the one.
I know the internet is messing with. Every time I keep seeing that thing speak, you know what I'm gonna do the next time? I'm gonna have to move my location. I think I'm gonna move it to another side. But for some reason, during certain seasons, like between summer and fall, the signal acts a fool.
Really?
For some reason. I don't know
Oh.
what it is. And then once it settles in the winter, all of a sudden it'll stay there. But I'm probably gonna move this because I hate doing this. I hate where it keeps doing that for you. But yeah, sorry about that. But the next time we get on, we gotta talk about this Rolling Stone, and I know Yuri has seen it. We got to talk about this Rolling Stone 250 best 250 songs of the 21st century.
Wait, I ain't heard about this.
That Rolling Stone came out with the top 250 songs of the 21st century.
Wow. I'm gonna take that list out.
Thank you, Yuri. I appreciate that, brother.
Look.
Yeah.
I see what he got. Look, he got the best truck in the game.
I was just trying to put it out, man. I was just trying to get something to pump this. I love being able to go to the game and people kind of honk and people come up to the car and just say something. That whole feeling yesterday was just awesome. And I'm telling you, Lo, because we haven't had this feeling in such a long time over the last 6 or 7 years, I hope everybody is starting to just get that feeling again, man. Look, we can't help what's going on with the other fans coming in. Some of these fan bases are legendary. I don't even think the Bills are. I just think they have a tight-knit group and they travel well.
Yeah, they're Northerners.
But it absolutely, and a lot of the Northerners come down here and settle, and they cousin. Matter of fact, it was a group sitting in front of me. 2 of them were from Atlanta, and they had Buffalo stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm just from here. That's where the family is. Blah 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 blah. And they were doing that. But I'm gonna tell you what will change that. Winning changes everything. And as I think about the days of pre-PSL, right before the dome closed, that feeling, that euphoria, especially when we were winning, dude, you couldn't match that. And this is the right building for it, Lo.
It is.
The building is correct. Man, the roof was open. The atmosphere was cool.
Man.
Jeezy came in there and tore up halftime. And I'm going to tell you, shout out to my man. I don't know what his name is, but he was the saxophonist. If y'all remember during the Super Bowl run, they kept bringing him back over and over again because we had a winning streak with him doing it. But boy, he played that national anthem yesterday on the saxophone, and I'm just trying to tell you, boy,
I don't know how he got that much breath in his lungs.
He held that note about what, Lo? 15, 20 seconds?
Still long that.
Yeah. He
Too long,
held
yeah.
that note so long. So I don't know whether they showed it on TV or not, but homeboy was outstanding. Oh,
Man.
he
But
was
like you said, it's like that environment, man.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that environment, it's like, and like you said, we got the right place for it now.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, before back in the day, you went to the dome, it was just a circle. It was
Mhm.
a circle with
Yeah.
doors.
That's
You know,
right. That's right.
you know
Yeah,
what
you're
I'm
right.
saying?
No, you're right.
It
You're
was
right.
literally a circle.
Mhm.
You had a circle and you had a way to get up and down. But
Mhm.
here, it's like you got the gathering spots and you got the,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, I don't know if you, because I know you kind of jet out right after the game, but
Right.
over there where the Big Falcons at, man,
Right.
they had a man, they was partying there all night long.
I think I saw somebody, they had a little line dance where
Oh,
everybody
really?
had the flags. Yeah, they would dude, they would and again, folks, winning does that. I'm looking at some of the people talking in the, chat about the atmosphere. Lisa is spot on. The look, business is business, but I'll say this, Lisa, even with the business, if we continue winning, it becomes the go-to place to go.
Well, I
It
don't know
it
if you noticed that, but
it
it's starting to. You see how many
it
famous people are showing up?
yeah, now, you know what? We were talking. I was talking about that yesterday. All the stars, all the folks coming out. Man, if you get a winner in here, and not only a winner, you might need a star, which comes into the Bijan.
The
Bijan
future MVP.
becomes Patrick Mahomes. Bijan becomes Saquon Barkley in Philly.
Hmm.
Bijan becomes Lamar Jackson in Baltimore. So you got a winning, you have a winning team and a star that could change the whole premise of things. And I hope everybody understands that's the majority of the love of this podcasting, because to hear and see folks doing that swag surf yesterday, and
So
and
beautiful.
and 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 which is starting to be my favorite part at the end when we're winning, and you all of a sudden you hear "We ready," and
Yeah.
they stop the music and everybody else still going
Are
singing the
never
song.
scared,
Never, oh y'all never scared. Oh my
man.
goodness, that's so. Keep doing what we doing now, folks. It's gonna come. I know people are impatient. I know people want 40 to zip blowouts and win by 4 touchdowns and cover your spread for your parlay. I know people want that, but let's get the wins first. Y'all remember, yeah, and I got some of y'all on tape. Y'all were out there Coco Chain last year. Y'all trying to act like, yeah, y'all trying to act like I didn't see you. I saw y'all. I saw y'all talking about them. Don't act like it's matter of fact, and I'm sorry, Lo. I know I'm being overbearing.
No,
Um,
no.
but they just released the mic'd up from today, from yesterday, and it was
Really?
Michael Penix.
Really?
And if y'all loved Dorless last week, Dorless was a fool last week.
Boy.
If y'all love Dorless, y'all gonna love Michael Penix. Uh, Michael, I'm telling y'all, this is the right dude. Y'all get a chance if y'all haven't listened already. Go AtlantaFalcons.com. Bijan mic'd up. I'm telling y'all, that's must see video.
Yeah, I gotta take that out. Cause bro, I just love that kid, man. Like I mean, I'm serious, bro. It's like met him a couple times. Every time I meet him, bro, it's like, man, like this is like this is our quarterback, you know, because he comes across as like, you know, you could tell he's like real laid back, but you could tell he takes his job very seriously. But you could also tell he just old country boy from Florida. Like sometimes whenever they're interviewing him, like last night, whenever they asked him, and he was like, they were like, yeah, so what's the Atlanta Falcons' message to the rest of the world after this game? I mean, we here. Atlanta Falcons here. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, Bo.
We legit. We legit. That's what he said. We were legit. And it's funny you say that. A lot of times today, we want the quarterback to be buttoned up, probably the second smartest guy in the room. And let me clear that, because I'm not trying to say Michael Penix isn't intelligent. He's a quarterback on a football team. So
exactly,
get that out of your head if that's what we think I'm going. But they want the Russell Wilson, the old Peyton Manning, the
Matt Ryan,
the Matt Ryan, where you told the line, you were the speaker and stuff. And sometimes I listen to Michael Penix when he doing them pressers and delay at what do you think, Mike? If you were gonna go through that play, and then Michael just like, I guess we just do the play, man. And he, how do you not fall in love with that? And to think this dude is gonna be around for a minute.
Yes,
yeah, it's hard not to fall in love with the way he's playing, man. He is absolutely legit. So I encourage everybody to go check that out. That was some
now look, we sitting here doing all this hyping up about Michael Penix. Nando says Uncle Steve.
You know what? Shout out to my buddy. If he oh man, is my thing? Oh, y'all done messed it up, man. I love Desmond. I get the live version. I had to sound it.
So I don't know if you saw my I did a round table, the NFC South round table.
Yes.
And they were talking Saints fan, he was talking about Spencer Rattler. And
for what?
I feel that same energy. Spencer Rattler.
I thought you were talking about Low. I was about to cut off. How about
no.
I thought you were talking about Michael Penix.
Spencer Rattler Desmond. So he was sitting there talking. All of a sudden, I said, "I love Spencer Rattler." I'm like, man, shouts out to Uncle Steve, man. I gotta give Uncle Steve his flowers on that one.
Hey, man, look, yeah. But I tell you what, man, this, bruh, I am so ready to see, and I don't even think this is the year as far as the reaching the peak. Look, I'm gonna take everything we can get on this ride, but boy, if Mike get one more year in him, if the offensive line stays together, if you can get this defense together for another year or so under Ulbrich, I'm trying to tell you, I really think this team is due to do some special things. And one last thing that was on my mind yesterday. Michael Penix is gonna make mistakes, y'all.
Yes, he is.
I heard some people yesterday when he almost threw the interception. Now he didn't do that till the fourth quarter. And I said to myself, I said, folks, y'all do realize Josh Allen out here throwing interceptions.
Hello.
The MVP of the league throwing interception. Bro, it happens. And the same grace we gave Matt Ryan, because contrary to belief, Matt Ryan's rookie year wasn't him throwing it all over the place in 70% accuracy his first year. He handed it to shout out to Michael Turner, man.
I said,
Mike was in the section yesterday, and he would, man, dude. I don't think I've seen anybody be as gracious. People were leaving him alone and stuff, but people were coming up, and when they found out who it was, because people like one of the guys behind me, he's like, man, hey, man, I thought that dude looked just like Michael Turner, and I literally looked over there. I said, hey, Mike. I said, they don't know that's you. Seriously, we were laughing about it yesterday. But shout out to Michael Turner, man. He was good. But what Michael Turner was to Matt Ryan is what Bijan is to Penix.
Yes.
Have some patience, y'all.
Yes.
It's going to take a minute. But Matt Ryan didn't turn into Matt Ryan till 3 years down the line. And I'm hoping it's quicker with Penix, but y'all got to be – which start is this for him? Number
what?
8? 9?
Mm-hmm.
It's not double digits yet, right?
No.
So he's playing better than any quarterback we've had since 21. And people are being impatient on small details. Let's talk about the throw he threw to Drake with the defender draped all over him.
So
Let's
right
talk
for
about
halftime.
No, the one with he threw the pass and Drake had to stretch the ball over the over the yard. Go back and look at that play and see where Michael Penix threw that ball. The hole he threw it in.
Boy got an arm, boy.
He got an arm, man. So soon as he's not going to get comfortable until, I know people don't want to hear this, but probably about a year or two, at least. But if this is what we going to get while he's learning, man, the best is yet to come.
Man, look, everybody talking about that throw whenever he almost threw that pick when he tried to slide that ball in there between them boys.
Right.
But one thing everybody isn't realizing is the fact that that Joker tried it.
Yeah.
Means he knows he could do it. Ain't no telling how many times. I mean, we've seen him do it.
Absolutely.
We've seen him do it multiple times, these last 8 games that he's played.
Right.
So the fact that he tried that,
is
only telling me, I mean, bro, let me tell you something. At this point in his career, Michael Penix is head and shoulders above Matt Ryan. At Matt Ryan's point. At Matt Ryan's game 9 and Michael Penix's game 9, it's no comparison. No comparison.
We have revisited his history because we'll always show the 62-yard touchdown to Michael Jenkins. And everybody thinks that from that pass, Matt Ryan was 100%. And then shout out to Matt. We're not saying Matt was garbage. All I'm saying is Matt took about 3 years to get to vintage Matt.
Yes.
And it probably took Julio Jones to get there too, if we're honest.
Hello.
Helping.
Hello.
But Matt Mike Penix is, if you ask me, he's year 2 Matt. We're almost kind of year 2.5 Matt.
Yeah.
If you really think about it.
Because what was Matt's stats his first year?
That's a good question, Lo.
I think he only had 14 touchdowns.
Yeah, because again, think about it. We let Michael Turner. That's why Mike doesn't, and I hate that. Michael Turner does not get the love that he should have those 5 years, those first 5 years of Matt Ryan's career. Because he had a running back that he could go to that would bail him out of a lot of games. When Matt wasn't throwing for 1,000 yards and stuff 4,000 yards and everything, he could always go to Michael Turner.
So Matt had 16 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 3,440 yards.
You must be on Apple. You must have a Mac. Mine was.
I was looking on my iPhone.
I call myself. I'll be smarter than Low. I'll go. I'll be smarter than him.
But yeah, I mean, but Georgia Texas boy, he make a great point. Mm-hmm. Matt had Roddy White.
Yeah.
I mean, at one point in time, Roddy White, Julio, Harry, and Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah. Yeah.
Along with, was it Michael? Yeah, Michael Turner was there then, wasn't he?
Michael Turner was there from 2008 to
12, right?
12. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Played
so
well.
I mean, at one point in time, like Matt Ryan had he had a squad.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I mean, look, this squad that we got now is pretty doggone good, but Drake London ain't Roddy White. He ain't Julio
Nope.
Jones.
Nope. Nope. He can be Roddy White though. Roddy White. Listen, Roddy White was great, but Roddy White had the same trajectory as Drake London. Y'all remember Roddy White came in what? 06, 07,
06, I believe.
06? Roddy didn't start balling until
Till Matt.
probably 08, 09.
Till Matt came.
Yeah, till Matt. So he got that opportunity, but let's not act like a lot of people. And again, it's easy. A lot of people acting like Roddy was balling from the moment he got here.
No,
And that definitely was not the case.
people consider Roddy a bust.
Uh, you dang right. And you, if you think, well, let's put it this way: we had to go get another wide receiver.
People would consider Roddy a bust.
Guy. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm looking. Yeah, I'm looking at these numbers. Yeah, if you really think about it, Matt didn't really ball out until
11,
2011.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
That's when he started his streak of 4,000 yards, right?
Yep. Yep. That's when he started balling. He got it in another elite you know,
Well,
skillet hands.
well, also you gotta think Mike Mularkey wouldn't
Yeah.
he wouldn't let him throw the ball.
Well, but what was Mike Mularkey known for? He was
Running
known
that
for
ball.
running the ball.
He was known for running that ball, and they protected Matt Ryan.
And didn't they still? Did they still have Alex Gibbs then, or am I thinking a little earlier?
Yeah, that was a little earlier.
A little earlier, okay.
Yeah,
but I know Mularkey liked to run the ball.
Yeah, Mularkey ran that ball.
Yeah, he ran the ball,
Yeah,
and
he ran
he
that
should have. You had a true fullback in Ovi, and you had
Jerry Norwood.
Yeah, Norwood.
Every time, and Antoine Smith. Every time he touched it,
and
touchdown.
Yeah,
Man, boy.
So they were pretty good. So but that's why I just say for folks, be patient with. I'm not telling you can't be critical. You can always be critical. That's not what I'm saying. But just this end all be all. Mike makes one mistake, and all of a sudden we start questioning him, and I just don't think it's fair. I really don't. When you look in, it's not fair. But I know he plays the most unfair judged position in North American sports. The quarterback will make or break you. Ask Justin Fields.
Dang.
Talk
about after Sunday?
After his coach was literally trying to take up for him. And then he came back today like, my bad. Yeah. He did. Eric Glenn came back. It's like, yeah, that was trash.
Dang, God. That's tough right there, boy. Poor kid, man. I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for him.
Because he seems like a nice young man.
Yeah.
But, I sometimes we just might have to get to the thought that, you know what? That 2021 draft, that just wasn't a quarterback draft, bro. Think about that draft. Think about that draft.
Matt Jones just threw 350 yards yesterday.
Yeah,
I mean, on Sunday.
But he's throwing it in the
right system.
And the right. Yeah, that's true. He probably could. Yeah, but you know what? They're 1 year too late. Because if Matt was there to do that last year, they wouldn't have paid Purdy that much.
Exactly.
It's too late now.
But the crazy thing is that, that 2021 draft, that's whenever I kind of started doing this on YouTube. And I don't know how many people remember. I was sitting there. I kept saying, we'll get ready for the draft. I like, look, if the 49ers get Mac Jones, they going to be in there like swimwear. That's the perfect combination.
I didn't even know you said that.
And then, he ended up going to New England. And I was like, well, shoot. I mean, New England, that could be a good fit as well. And then he went. Did he go to the Pro Bowl?
He went to the Pro Bowl his second year, right? The year they had Cam, because Cam started that year, right?
I thought it was his rookie year.
Yeah, his rookie year, but didn't Cam start that year?
Cam started the second year, if I'm not mistaken. Now,
Okay, I could be wrong.
and
I
speaking of
thought
Cam,
I. What do you do?
speaking of Cam, man, it's like, do you ever watch his podcast
Oh,
or watch
Fulton.
the clips?
Yeah, sometimes.
Like the clips, like
Yeah.
sometimes they'll pop up on my Facebook.
Yeah, sometimes I do watch it.
Man, it's like
Right.
Cam is so much more likable to me now. Like just opposed to just seeing him play and everything. And then I got a chance to kind of meet him and chill out with him a little bit when my nephew was talking about being on his 7-on-7 team. So like we chilled out and had a good time. But bro, it's like after seeing Cam do this podcast, I'm like, it's crazy how somebody is your op for so long and you be like, man, Cam, you old big old jerk, can't stand you. Now it's like, man, Cam pretty cool. He has like his own sense of individuality. Go ahead on.
No, I like Cam. I still think there's a lot of listen, if you're 6'7", what is he, 6'6", 6'7"?
Man,
6'7".
he looks 6'9".
He's a huge guy. That'll never go away. To me, Cam is in the perfect medium for him right now. This is his bag, and I don't have any hate towards Cam. I still think there's a little bit of. I think Cam is still a little perturbed about how things went down. I don't know what the relationship is with him and Carolina. It seems like it's something kind of interesting. I've seen a couple of times where he was upset that, they had some other people representing Carolina overseas, and he wasn't there.
Oh
yeah. I've seen that before. I don't know. You and I have had this conversation several times. It's a super thin, fine line between confidence and cockiness.
You're right.
And I think he kind of teeters that line a lot. And to me, just arrogance is really the word more than cock. And it's the same thing. Arrogance and confidence. And it's the same thing I bear say about our brother out there in Colorado coaching. It's the same thing. And it's the only speak they know because they are great. And they were playing on a high level that I don't know about. Other people don't. 99% of the world doesn't know about. And I wish him well, but it's probably just going to take a long time for me. He's probably a cool person outside that medium. Like I could probably sit down and talk.
Oh, you would love him.
Yeah,
you would love him because he's like the type of person that like he's kind of like us. Like he just breaks out in the song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm serious. It's like
I believe it.
Like
I believe it. I believe it.
We were walking to the football field one day, and he just started singing "You Got It Bad." Like he was behind me.
Okay.
And we were just walking. We were walking to the field. When you feel it in your body, you like, what in the world? What's going? What's going on?
And he does seem like he's a good dude. And shout out to Auburn, man, for giving him the love. They retired his number this past weekend when they played Georgia and everything. So you can't. Yeah, but I just don't think he's ever gonna escape the highs and low of 2015. I think unfortunately, because if you really think about it, he was never really the same after that. And I don't even think it was a physical thing. I think he heard people talking.
Oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
and that's gonna bother you. It did. That probably ate him up inside that he was being blamed
Oh, I mean, he
for.
talked about it. He
Yeah.
talked about it on. He said he would have tore. He said if he could have went back and done it, he would
Mhm.
have tore every fiber in his body to jump on that ball,
Absolutely.
so he wouldn't have to deal with
Absolutely.
everything that all of the people asking him why he didn't jump on that ball. Then, so
Right.
I mean,
Right.
it's
Good
it's
dude.
tough, man.
Good dude though. Good
It's
dude.
tough.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Need to
man.
stop having them kids though. Stop being. He sounds like he's a great guy, man. But
Yeah,
some of
man.
these guys,
Bro. Yeah,
some of
when I
these
say
guys, yeah,
genuinely, like
good
just a good guy, and
right.
and I say that because next time I see him, I don't want to fight him because I done seen him
Oh,
do
Low, I put money on you with anybody else, bro. But I don't know, man.
bro.
Cam,
So
Cam,
so it's like he was like, "Hey, Lo, you want to get a picture?" I like for sure, Cam. Yeah, that sounds good.
right,
So I'm standing beside him, right,
right,
and I'm used to being most of the time one of the biggest guys in the picture.
right,
So I got
right.
my nephew to my left and Cam's to my right. And my nephew, he's what 6'2". He doesn't want to claim 6'3" because he said it doesn't look good for DBs to be 6'3". But
Oh,
yeah. I'm like, okay, all
okay.
right, whatever. So I'm 6'2", so we take the picture, and I'm trying to get the picture, and Cam's like, "Get here, Lo. I'll take it. Go gadget arm." And it's like it just went way out there. And then it's like he takes the picture and I'm down here. I'm 6'2". I'm down here.
That's a big
And
boy, man.
right, he's just a huge human being.
That's a big boy.
I'm telling you, boy.
He's a big dude, man.
I'm
More
telling
power
you.
to him. More power to him. Love me
Definitely.
some Cam.
Yeah, man. Well, look, man, I definitely enjoyed chopping it up with you, man. Thank you so much for chilling out with old country boy tonight.
Man, listen, I owe you because my stuff went down. I don't know what happened, but I appreciate you letting me come on. I thank everybody on Uncle Steve's Lounge. We see you out there. I'll be honest with you. I know Lo is nice enough to let me come on the platform, and we were talking about it last week. We were gonna try to get together. Both of us were like, well, what we want to do, podcast or go to sleep.
Man, we sorry, boy.
My
We
bad.
sorry.
Y'all appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much, Lo. Appreciate you, brother.
Oh,
And,
for sure, man.
let's
Look,
keep
man.
this winning going, man. Let's
That's
keep
it.
this
Hey,
winning.
that's it. That's it,
feeling
man.
going.
That's it.
Let's do it.
That's it. Shouts out to everybody, all the nieces and nephews and Uncle Steve's lounges, and all of the coaches on the coaching staff for bringing this energy every week. We look. So we going back to back, but
Back,
I want to go streaking. I want to do like Uncle Steve does whenever he sees Felipe and he's running.
Felipe!
He gets naked and he runs. So that's streaking, right? That's what I want to do. I want to go streaking. So
Absolutely.
hopefully we get this third win, man. Go out here to San Fran and
Yeah.
and see what's going on, man.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Definitely. You want to let everybody know where they can find you at, my friend?
Uncle Steve's Lounge, man. Y'all check me out on YouTube, man. I definitely still see a little bit of growth coming in, man. Y'all we trying to move up in the world. That the crazy thing is I love it because everybody's calling me. Now I didn't even wear my regular jersey last time, and people are starting to know. I saw you in Lowe's video. I saw you in Lowe's video. Yeah, I'm not even joking. The Washington game, I had on like a red sleeveless top, and we were outside, and it's like, oh yeah, you were in Lowe's video. You in Big Low's video. Yeah, a Big Low's video. So I wore my jersey yesterday. I said to myself, I said, well, and yes, since y'all know me already, so look, shout out to everybody. Let's do it. Let's do it again. When is the next home game before we go?
The 28th, I believe.
28.
Oh, let me see.
And who is that?
That is 1 second here. So that is, I'm sorry, the 26th. That's Miami.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely be
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Finally get a 1 o'clock game.
Woo. Been a minute. But you know what? The good teams gotta endure that. You know,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
it's be
Yeah.
hey, 3
Yeah.
8 o'clock games in the first half. Now we can settle in and then the away the what the
So
Colts is what
So after that Miami game, you got New England in New England, and then you got the Colts.
then the Colts.
Yeah, November the 9th. Were y'all doing Germany or?
Nah, I think we me and Miss Aunt Kira is gonna make some celebration of our 25th anniversary, the wedding anniversary this year. So
There you go.
that's where that's going. That investment will go into that this year. We'll catch them. We'll catch them next time.
That's it. Look here, y'all. If y'all look, if you want to have 25-year anniversary, do like Uncle Steve and Aunt Kira and date your mate. That's what
Hey,
you got to do.
all the time.
You gotta
All the
date
time.
your mate. You
All the
know,
time.
they be making me jealous because they be at all the brunch spots. You
We
know, I was like,
gotta
look,
hit them.
y'all
Gotta
could
hit them.
tell somebody y'all go to brunch spot. Y'all
Hey.
ain't had to just go and post it. Y'all could say, hey, meet us at the brunch spot. But you know, it's all right. It's all
Hey
right.
man, hey, folks be asking where y'all going? Where y'all going? So, hey, it is what it is, man. But we
Hey
do
man,
it well.
That's it. Definitely. Hey Dre, let us know if you coming to the game,
Yeah,
man. We'll
Dre, let
definitely
us know,
try to
bro.
link up, man.
Let us know, man.
Definitely.
Let us know.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. Well, look, I need y'all to stay safe. Please don't do anything that I would do. Look, hopefully we can keep stacking these wins, like Uncle Steve said, go streaking, and you know we could continue to grow, man. We got a young team, and the beautiful thing is that this young team is growing. You know, you're
Yeah.
seeing people like Jalen Walker get better, James Pierce get better. You know, all of these guys are continue the Ruka you know, starting to be in the backfield a little bit more consistently now and make plays. So, look, if we're going to, you know, be successful, we got to continue to get better as a team. Zach, I don't know yet about Tampa. It depends on what everything's looking like with nephew. So, you know, we'll see. But look, I need y'all to stay safe. Please don't do anything we would do. Y'all take it easy, man. What in the world, Bo?
Be good.